Welcome to part 13. We've reached an exciting point in this journey. If you've listened carefully to everything we've covered so far, you've already gained something valuable. Not just knowledge, not just vocabulary, not just communication techniques. You've gained awareness. And awareness is often the beginning of transformation. Because once you understand what truly creates fluency, you stop wasting energy on ineffective strategies. You stop chasing shortcuts. You stop looking for magic solutions. And you begin focusing on the habits that actually work. Today, we're going to explore advanced fluency mastery, the habits, strategies, and mental frameworks that separate lifelong learners from temporary learners. Let's begin with a simple question. What happens after fluency? Many learners imagine fluency as the final destination. They think, once I'm fluent, my journey is finished. But that's not how language works. Language is alive. It's constantly evolving. New expressions appear. New ideas emerge. New communication situations develop. Fluent speakers continue learning, not because they have to, because they're curious. And curiosity is one of the greatest advantages any learner can develop. Curiosity keeps learning enjoyable. Curiosity keeps growth alive. Curiosity transforms study into discovery. Now, let's talk about another important concept: communication range. Many learners can communicate effectively in familiar situations. But advanced speakers develop communication range. They can discuss simple topics, complex topics, personal topics, professional topics, creative topics, unexpected topics. Their strength comes from flexibility. Think of communication like physical fitness. A person who trains only one muscle group may become strong in one area. But true fitness requires balance. Language works the same way. Develop a wide communication range. Challenge yourself with different topics, different audiences, different situations, different perspectives. Growth happens at the edges of comfort. Now, let's discuss intellectual fluency. This is a skill many learners never intentionally develop. Intellectual fluency means discussing ideas, not just facts. Ideas. Imagine discussing questions like, what creates happiness? What makes a great leader? How will technology change society? What role does education play in success? These conversations require deeper thinking, and deeper thinking creates stronger communication. One way to build intellectual fluency is reading broadly. Explore topics outside your profession. Read about psychology, business, history, science, creativity, leadership. The more ideas you encounter, the more ideas you can discuss. And discussions create fluency. Now, let's talk about another advanced skill: communication adaptability. Different situations require different communication styles. Speaking with a friend is different from speaking with a manager. A presentation is different from a casual conversation. A job interview is different from a networking event. Strong communicators adapt naturally. They understand their audience. They adjust their language. They adjust their tone. They adjust their level of formality. Adaptability increases effectiveness. And effectiveness is the ultimate goal of communication. Now, let's discuss lifelong improvement. One reason many learners stop progressing is because they stop challenging themselves. They remain in comfortable environments. They use familiar vocabulary. They discuss familiar topics. Eventually, growth slows. The solution is simple. Create challenges intentionally. Read more difficult material. Join discussions. Practice presentations. Share opinions. Explore unfamiliar subjects. Growth requires challenge. Challenge creates adaptation. Adaptation creates improvement. Now, let's explore a powerful idea. Your English does not need to be perfect to create opportunities. Many people delay action because they feel unprepared. They wait, and wait, and wait. Meanwhile, opportunities pass by. Remember this. You can apply for jobs while improving your English. You can network while improving your English. You can travel while improving your English. You can build relationships while improving your English. You don't need perfection before participation. Participation is part of improvement. The real world is one of the best classrooms you'll ever find. Now, let's discuss communication confidence at the highest level. Advanced confidence is not believing you'll always succeed. Advanced confidence is believing you'll be okay even if things don't go perfectly. Think about that for a moment. This mindset changes everything, because now mistakes lose their power. Challenges lose their intimidation. Fear loses its control. You trust yourself. You trust your ability to adapt. And adaptation is one of the strongest forms of confidence. Now, let's talk about personal communication style. Many learners spend years trying to sound exactly like someone else. But the strongest communicators develop their own style. Some people are energetic. Some are thoughtful. Some are humorous. Some are analytical. Some are inspirational. There is no single correct communication style. The goal is authenticity. When you communicate authentically, people connect with you more naturally. Your English becomes an extension of your personality. And that's when communication starts feeling effortless. Now, let's discuss one of the most valuable habits in long-term language growth: reflection. Every month, ask yourself, what have I improved? What challenges remain? What habits are helping me? What habits need adjustment? Reflection prevents stagnation. It keeps you moving forward intentionally. Many successful professionals use reflection. Many successful athletes use reflection. Many successful learners use reflection. Growth becomes easier when you regularly evaluate your progress. Now, let's talk about leadership through communication. Whether you're a manager, entrepreneur, teacher, student, or employee, communication influences leadership. People follow clarity. People trust confidence. People respect authenticity. The stronger your communication becomes, the more influence you can create. And influence creates opportunities. Never underestimate the value of strong communication skills. They affect nearly every area of life. Now, let's discuss global communication. English connects people from different countries, cultures, backgrounds, and experiences. In today's world, many English conversations happen between non-native speakers. This means communication is often more important than perfection. Your goal is understanding, connection, collaboration. Those outcomes matter more than sounding perfect. Always remember that. Now, let's imagine your future one final time. Imagine yourself 2 years from now. You speak English naturally. You participate confidently. You communicate professionally. You express ideas clearly. You handle challenges calmly. You continue learning with curiosity. Most importantly, you trust yourself. That future version of you is being built right now. With every lesson, every conversation, every effort, every challenge. The future is not something that suddenly appears. It's something you create, one day at a time, one decision at a time, one habit at a time. Before we finish this section, I want you to remember something deeply important. Your progress is real. Even when it feels slow, even when it feels invisible, even when frustration appears, progress is happening. Every word learned, every conversation attempted, every lesson completed, every mistake corrected. It all matters. Growth compounds. And one day you'll look back and realize how far you've come. In Part 14, we'll explore advanced mastery habits, lifelong fluency maintenance, communication excellence, and the final principles that help English learners continue improving long after this course ends. We're approaching the final chapter of this journey, and there's still more to discover. I'll see you in Part 14.